today I have a lot to say. I will be reviewing the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk line, which only makes sense that I have loads to say, and we're gonna have a conversation about this line and go into depth because your girl snagged basically the whole line. Well, I did get the whole line before they introduced new products. I think they introduced like a new gel as well as like an oil or something like that. I got them on sale. I got them when they had buy one get one for Black Friday, but anyway, where you put it, the products are only $8.99 each. First we have the shampoo. So I'm not gonna go ahead and beat around the bush. I did not like this shampoo. This shampoo knotted my hair like nobody's business, and I can't say that it necessarily even made my scalp feel clean. So I did not like the shampoo, and I don't have anything to say about it. I just didn't like it. So before you go ahead and click off this video because you're like, this ain't gonna be a good review, they did recover with some of the other products, and then there's some products like the shampoo that I just did not like. So be sure to watch it to the end so you know which products to get, because there's a good bit of products. I want to say it's like 10 products in this line or more, and even though it's cheap, you don't want to buy stuff that isn't going to work or isn't any good. Next we have their 3-in-1 conditioner. So this 3-in-1 conditioner says it can be used as a regular conditioner, so you rinse it out, you leave it in, or you can use it as a co-wash. This conditioner literally made up for the shampoo, because after the shampoo left my hair a tangled mess, I was like, if this conditioner doesn't have any slip, I don't know if I'm gonna even use the rest of this line, because we already started off on a bad note. But listen, this conditioner came through with the slip, especially after how tangled the shampoo left my hair. This conditioner detangled my hair like nobody's business. Like, it just glided on my hair, the knots kind of just glided out. I had to do, of course, a little bit of finessing and, you know, finger raking to get through to get the tangles out, but this conditioner has amazing slip, and I was actually really surprised. It left my hair soft too, which was great, especially after this shampoo left it tangled. I was happy that this conditioner came through and, you know, rescued the line and this review, because honestly I was like, is this a review gonna happen? I don't know. But another thing that I must mention is my son, he only has like a little bit of curls straight hair. He doesn't have any curls like on the side or anything. So when I wash his hair, I actually go in with this conditioner, and this is the only product that I use on his hair. And what I find is that when his hair is damp, it leaves a bit of hole, just a slight hole as soon as you apply it. And as they go on, the hole kind of breaks up a bit, but it leaves his hair super soft and defined. Obviously he's a boy, so he rolls around like crazy, but this is my go-to for his hair currently, because I love that it's not heavy but it is moisturizing. So this conditioner is really good, and I absolutely love it, and obviously I love it enough to use it on my son's hair, so it must be really good. And of course, you know, I can't purchase a line without purchasing the deep conditioner. So the next product in the line is their deep conditioning curl mask, and it says that apply evenly on wet hair, massage the ends, leave on for 5 to 10 minutes. So I recently did a reel on another Not Your Mother's mask, and what I could say is the one thing that they have mastered is making buttery masks. Like, this felt so good going on my hair. Felt like butter. It added so much softness to my hair. It added extra slip. If that conditioner didn't have slip, this would have came through and detangled my hair with no problem. It left my hair soft, defined, shiny, and your girl is like, Not Your Mother's has my heart when it comes to their masks. They know what they're doing, and I've only tried 2 masks out of the whole brand's collection, and I am sold that they know what they're doing when it comes to masks. And also what is really good is that the 2 masks, this one and then the next one that I used, which was their matcha and apple something, all I know is it smelled like an apple martini, but it was really good. With both of these, you only need to leave them on for a short amount of time. That one you only need to leave it on for like 2 to 5 minutes. This one is 5 to 10 minutes. So if you're in a rush, these masks will work great for your hair. And even if these masks give you a reason not to have an excuse to deep condition weekly, because that takes no time, you could go ahead and do something else, anything else, and this mask would have already done its job. So this mask is so good and it delivered everything that it needed to for my hair. So moving along, next we have their leave-in conditioner. So this conditioner says it amplifies softness and helps to detangle while adding heat protection. Obviously that heat protection part doesn't matter to me because I don't straighten my hair. I gave up heat about 5 years ago and I'm not going back because it's not worth it. But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother video. But this leave-in, it says to spray on clean, damp hair, focusing on mid-length to ends, and then it says diffuse and air dry. Obviously, I was not going to use this leave-in by itself because I want my wash and go to last, and I was not going to leave it up to chance that this was not gonna hold my hair for an entire week, because usually I wash my hair once a week. On a good week, I may wash it twice a week, but that's still 3 or 4 days that it has to go with just this leave-in. And also this one I've been using on my son, like if I need to refresh his curls like right quick before we go out, I spray this on because of the application bottle. I really like this application bottle. It makes applying the leave-in so easy, which is kind of weird for me because I usually prefer leave-in pumps or jars because I feel like these are usually a lot of work, but they did a really good job with the cap and the overall packaging of this. This actually is almost done. I think it's like down here. I've been going pretty ham on this, but this leave-in, it says your curls will drink this up. 110% my curls drank this up. My hair was so soft and so shiny, and this leave-in conditioner did hydrate my curls and make them extra smooth and soft and shiny, and your girl is in love. But also this leave-in is really good for those lazy weeks. So I've had a few lazy weeks where I didn't want to do a wash and go, and all I wanted to do was do 2 braids or 2 flat twists and call it a day and do nothing with my hair. This is good for that. It's also good for moisturizing your hair prior to a protective style because it's not a heavy leave-in, but it adds moisture. It makes your curls smooth. It makes them like easy to rake through so they wouldn't be tangled when the person is trying to like style their hair and part it. This leave-in, great. I mean, it's just so great. And I have nothing else to say. It's just an amazing leave-in. Next, we have their defining cream. This cream, as you can see, I've used a generous amount of it because I've had this line for basically a year and I'm just getting around to reviewing it. So I've used a good bit of this, and the reason I used so much of this is because I was really trying to like it. I wanted to like it, and I basically used the whole bottle because I was experimenting with this in combination with some other stylists, and honestly, I tried, but I could not get on board with this cream. It is thick, which is not a bad thing, but it has a bit of slimy consistency to it. I felt like this weighs down my hair more than anything. So flat wash and go is not a go. Nobody want no flat wash and go. And I really wanted to like this, but I could not like it. It was too heavy. Even though the consistency isn't heavy, it was too heavy for my hair, and I just did not like it. And this product in combination with the next product I'm going to talk about, just it was not it for me. So the next product I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about is their Frizz Control Sculpting Gel. This gel says that it has a flexible hold of 3, and it says to scrunch into hair or comb through, let it dry, and it says it's safe for natural and color treated hair. It says it's flake free. I could agree, there's no flakes happening with this, but this gel, how do I say it? This gel is not for me because it's a 3 but it feels like a 10, and the scale is only a 1 to 5. So I could tell you this has extreme hold. This gel left my hair hard and dry. This gel I feel would be good for a slick down, not a wash and go. It is too much. It's too much. Now if you're somebody that you love the hold to the gods and want your curls to be in there, you like this gel. For me, I did not like this gel one bit. I actually used this with the defining cream, and while I was in the shower my hair was already tangled, and I had to go back over with the defining cream to kind of break up the tangleness and the hardness of my hair. So I knew when I came to the shower that it was just not gonna be it. And I was like, well, I'm already committed to this, and you know, I'm all about telling y'all the good and the bad. So I'm like, I'm gonna just stick through and I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna dry it and we're gonna see what happens. So first day, curls had. Second day, curls still had. Third day, crunch, it weared off, but after it weared off, my hair was dry and hard. And I was like, okay. And the first day I was supposed to record my first day results to show y'all, and your girl couldn't bring herself to do it because it was bad. And by day 3, the cast had wear off, the crunch had wear off, and the curls were not as hard, and they looked better. They felt horrible, and my hair has never been that dry. I actually had to go back in and use Olaplex when I washed my hair again to just right all the wrongs that the two stylists in combination did. Maybe what it needed to be was that it would have been a scrunch thing. So a little dip, scrunch, not comb through. And this says comb through. That's not what you're gonna do. It's not gonna happen because it was just not it. And my hair looks like I had heat damage after the first day, after I dried my hair. And my husband walked in the bathroom. He's like, why does your curls look straight? And I was like, that's a good question. I'm trying to figure out the same thing as I look in the mirror to figure out what's going on. Not it. This and the defining cream was not it for me. And that's that on that. Okay, we're getting there. We're wrapping up. We have about 3 more products to talk about. I know this is a lot. This is a lot for me to film. But we can get through this because I want to give y'all the tea and I want y'all to know what to spend your money on and what not to spend your money on. So let's go ahead and continue. The next styler is their curl activating mousse. So when I first got this line, I actually tried all the products, but I never filmed the review. So when I first used this left my curls super defined, but it left it sticky. So this time I was like, let me try something else. Let me combine it with something else. So what I did was I combined the mousse with the leave-in, and y'all, these was it. Like, these were it. These 2 products here are my stylers from my current wash and go. Let's look at this. Let's take a look. 316 on y'all. These curls are 100% it. Defying, shiny. I mean, this is a bomb. This is what you call a bomb wash and go. So what I did, what I found was the key, was you use this leave-in and then you scrunch with this. So you don't apply this fully on your hair. You kind of scrunch, then you put some hair. This is using my Frizz error, so there's nothing I can do about that. But that's what I did because it says start at roots and work through curls evenly. Like I said, I did it by itself a while back. I didn't like the feel of my hair. I did love the definition, so give me the softness mixed with a bit of hold. These 2 right here, and it says that the mousse has a hold of 2, and it says long lasting shine, definition, humidity protection for frizz free curls. Clean is 100% correct. There was no lies told on this. This has an interesting application in terms of how it comes out the bottle. It's a mousse and then it like gets squishy. I don't know, it's kind of fun and I like it. That's weird, but that's a side note. These 2, amazing. This leave-in, like I said, it would be good by itself, just doesn't have enough hold, but then when you combine this, you can't get better than that. Like, I'm in love with these 2. I'm in love with my wash and go. We are serving definition, shine, and hold all in one. Okay, this is long. I'm tired, but we can keep going. So the next product is their refreshing curl foam mousse. It says weightless foam instantly shapes and adds shine between washes. This mousse says to scrunch into your hair to refresh and redefine curls. Use more as needed. It says that it is for adding shine, controlling frizz, for weightless, flexible hold, and it says it promotes curl retention and softness for touchable curls. It says achieve perfect curls on day 2 and beyond. So just a little, secret for y'all. these coils that y'all seeing right here, the definition and the shine, these are actually from refreshing with this. What I found was anytime I wear my hair in two, well not in two, but a center part, I always have frizz. This is like my problem area. No matter what products I use, what method I use, this part of my hair always is frizzy. I could use a whole bottle of product and nothing will happen to define that. So what I did was I used this hair to team the frizz hair at my roots, and then also what I did was I went through and I individually used some of this for coils. So this front piece of my hair tends to get frizzy the quickest, so I went in and I used the refreshing on these. So these set hair are fresh, and honestly what I can say is where they said that it adds flexible hold is very true, because these actually have a bit of crunch. So I refreshed these earlier today and they still have crunch, and to break it up I just separate it with my hands, but it does add crunch. And also what I should mention is I've had a week where I kind of just bunned it out and I didn't want to do anything with my hair. I'm pretty sure it was after I used the defining cream and the gel that just left my hair like not it. So what I did was, because my hair was in a bun basically all week, I didn't want to keep piling on gel, so I literally used this to team the flyaways in the back of my hair, like, you know, after you put it up in a pineapple and you take it down. I use this for that and for the front, and I also use this even when I was going out. I use this, and what I did was I just did my edges. I think I like posted a picture of it on my story. I'm gonna go ahead and insert the pictures for y'all to see, but I didn't use any gel at all for my bun. I just put this on and I was good to go. So I am here for this as a refresher. It does a great job at refreshing, as you can see, defying curls hair just by applying some mousse and, you know, twirling it a bit. And I did some on the inside of my hair too, but this mousse is a really good refresher. Okay, so honorable mention, there was one more product that I bought. So I got the Scalp Care Cleansing Oil, and I actually used all of that I think within a month or two of getting it, because it was so good. I preferred that over the shampoo because it left my hair clean and tingly without stripping it, and it also didn't leave my hair tangled. So if you wanted to like purchase a whole line, so you have a whole set for wash and go, I would recommend the oil over the shampoo. It says to use the oil and then use the shampoo, because the oil is kind of like one that you use in between your wash day, but I didn't like the shampoo, so I can't recommend the shampoo, but the oil would be good. Let's say if you want to wash your hair in between wash days, use it for that. But I just thought I should mention that because that was a great product, so much so that it's not even here for me to review. I used it already, so that says a lot. But I'm making sure I didn't use anything else. Like I said, I got buy one get one, so I spent it was $38 before taxes, and then it was $42 after taxes, and I got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 products in total, and I'm pretty sure that was the entire line, and I think they added 2 more products, but just wanted to go ahead and throw that in there for y'all. But anyway, that is the line. That is my thoughts on the Not Your Mother's products. If you made it this far, I know I talked about a lot. I talked about which ones I liked and which ones I didn't like. So instead of me saying which products are my favorite, I'm going to tell you which products I suggest that you buy. And then out of the products that I suggested you buy, all of them was my favorite. So there's that. But I'm going to tell you which products I think you should buy, because I think these were amazing and they did a great job on it. Basically what they did a good job on, they did a great job on. And what they didn't do a good job on, they didn't do a good job on. Like, that's that. But let me go ahead and tell you. So the scalp oil, which I'm going to go ahead and insert a picture because I don't have the actual product. The scalp oil, I suggest. Then I suggest the 3-in-1 conditioner, followed by the deep conditioning curl mask. Then we have the leave-in conditioner, the curl activating mousse. And then we have the Curl Talk refreshing curl foam. So those are the products that I suggest that you get. Those are the products that I'm currently loving. The set that I didn't mention, don't like, is what it is. But that is all of them. If you made it to the end of this video, you are the real MVP, because That was a lot of products. I'm pretty sure this is probably the longest review I've done product wise, and I'm pretty sure that this is the most amount of products that I use for a review. So this is like a couple wash days in the making to give you all this review. But that's the line. That's my thoughts on a Not Your Mother Curl Talk line. I know I talked forever, and it's only right that I gave you all the ins and outs of these products. But thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my natural queens and kings, when you know better, you do better. Bye.